Our tiny city has grown bigger than ever, but one massive space is still waiting. And this time, every great airport begins with a precise plan. Today, this empty land gets its biggest transformation yet. The plan is ready, and the first machines move in. Before planes can land here, the ground itself must be transformed.
The runway will be the heart of this airport. First, we need a perfectly level and strong foundation.
The runway is taking shape. A smooth surface and precise markings are preparing the stage for our first tiny aircraft.
The runway needs a path to the terminal. Now, a carefully curved taxiway connects the two.
Brick by brick, the terminal rises. The airport is finally beginning to look like a real gateway to our tiny world. Now the terminal gets its modern look. Glass, metal, and light transform the building into the gateway our tiny city needed.
The terminal now has its final structure. A modern roof completes the first major building of our tiny airport.
An airport needs more than a runway. Now passengers have their own place to arrive, park, and begin their journey.
The terminal now has its own entrance. Cars, taxis, and passengers finally have a smooth path to the airport doors. Before the airport can come alive, it needs a secure entrance. Tiny barriers and gates now complete the first layer of airport infrastructure.
Concrete and roads alone cannot make a beautiful airport. A little greenery brings the whole entrance to life.
The airport is almost ready for its biggest arrival. The aircraft parking area is now prepared beside the terminal.
And here it is. The first aircraft arrives at our tiny airport. The runway finally has a purpose.
Now the airport gets what every airport needs: travelers. Tiny passengers arrive, carrying their luggage and preparing for the journey ahead. As evening arrives, the airport changes completely. One tiny light at a time, our runway begins to glow. The airport is no longer empty. Vehicles, passengers, and ground crews are turning it into a busy little gateway. The airport isn't separate from our city. It's now connected to every district we built before. From an empty field to a working airport, every tiny detail is finally coming together. The moment has arrived. The passengers are aboard, the bags are loaded, and our first tiny flight is almost ready to leave. And there it is, the moment we built the airport for. Our tiny airplane finally takes off into the night. 5 episodes ago, this was only an empty idea. Now it has roads, railways, rivers, businesses, people, and even an airport in the sky. But there's still one unexplored space waiting beyond the airport, and its transformation may be our biggest one yet. If you want to see our tiny world grow even bigger, follow the journey and join us for the next episode.
Neon Story AI. Stories that stay with you.